Hey, morning, Monday. We're live on YouTube. Hi, guys. How we doing? Let's go get Patreon. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Patreon is up. All right, let's get TikTok. Welcome. Monday morning. We do what we want. In case you didn't notice, quick plug. Highly recommend all of you, after you get done with this, go to www.patreon.com/KeithMFWalker. Sign up, become a member. It's free. And then you can get all of this content every morning and afternoon and whenever. And apparently, like, the quality is much better. And then I can kind of like get you all in one room and maybe we can start hanging out and doing some chitta chatta and all that good shit. I would love that. So yeah, Patreon. And if you forget, www.keithmfwalker.com, the website, all of the links are there. Check it. All right, there's that plug. So, and the next thing, quick disclaimer, throughout this chapter, I'm going to go with not just starting at the top of the page. They're going to be roughly a page, but run it in blocks so that we are not splitting up the content or any of that, so that we get done what we want to get done. So anyway, here we go. We're starting a new chapter. It's chapter 11. We're on page 117. Check it. And it's the 12-step tool bag. And just so you all know, I get to do this just like everybody else because it used to be 6 steps, and then that got stolen, and then that got turned into 12 steps. And then everybody else on the planet has stolen it as well and kind of built this. So this is basically any of those programs according to Walker. Like, I've just rephrased the same shit that's in any of those books or any of that, hopefully to make sense to the normal people. Because again, I don't think you have to identify as anything except a human being to do therapy. So that's what I've done is I've built this, at least delivery, in the mindset of everybody should do this. Welcome. All right. I often say life is a team sport. We are social creatures. Looking at the nighttime side of Earth from space, we can see all of these areas of light that are actually cities. This is where people hang out. Now, granted, you might see a random light here or there, probably somebody's fire pit who didn't quite get back into the swing of things after learning all the great antisocial behavior through 2020, right? But for the most part, we are designed to coexist. One of my past teammates is a doctor. He does great stuff and he really cares about what he's doing. I really appreciate this. But I got to tell you, some of the stuff I appreciate most is that this guy speaks very loosely in layman's terms and less than politically correct sometimes. I absolutely love that. I think sometimes they need to separate us because we could get in a lot of trouble together. We are nightmares for HR. So that being said, we have regular meetings to discuss patients. He uses terminology that we all understand. So he will say things like this patient is crazy, but then again, we're all crazy. The beauty of this statement is not in how he describes the patient, but it is in that the statement that he says that we're all afflicted. In everything, there's 100 ways to skin a cat, and there are many ways to describe anything. What he describes as everybody's crazy, whether he describes as everybody's crazy, I describe as a human condition. This is simply just an acknowledgement that we all have imperfections. I will sarcastically talk about my own fallacies. I can walk on water, but only if it's like an eighth of an inch deep. For all of us, there's always something to be working on. So, there you go. Introduction to this chapter. Welcome to it. Tell a friend, share, care, comment, follow, member up, etc., all that kind of shit. Appreciate all you guys that have been hanging out of late, and we will continue to add to the recovery army of metal or whatever we are. Appreciate you all, and we will see you this afternoon, noon straight up with Real Talk with Keith Motherfucking Walker. Mindful Mondays, gonna be ringing your bell today, so come check it. All right, later.